Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Bambi and his family. Sir! Sir, can I get an autograph? Sir! No! I just want an autograph! Why won't you be my friend?
I thought what we had was special!
Well, hello there, and thank you for joining me once again for another adventure in Geralt's Death March. We're here, about to face down this flying thing because I saw it, and it made me curious.
Come on.
Oh, it's a wyvern, and it's a level 14. If I can get it on the ground, it'll be very easy to kill. So in today's episode, I plan on clearing out every question mark left in Velen. That's right, folks. I'm gonna do it. I made the decision. We're gonna start here, we're gonna go around in this big loop like this, come back up, and then we're gonna hit up to this castle and go over here. We're gonna fast travel over to this spot and hit these last 4 ones. That's all gonna be in this episode. We probably won't see most of these because most of them are probably gonna be the same thing over and over and over again. You know, that's how question marks go. It's wonderful. I said in the last episode that I was trying to decide whether or not I was gonna start the Hearts of Stone quest for real or just finish up the question marks. Oh, another wyvern. Okay. I decided to just straight up finish up the question marks because the new DLC will be coming out on the 14th. So that is on a Wednesday. I will be playing the new DLC, and I don't want to be in the middle of a quest line when I do it. So I figured if I started the Hearts of Stone quest line, I'd kind of have to finish it up before I started the new DLC. Otherwise, it would feel weird and kind of interrupted. So I decided instead I was just going to clear out every question mark instead. And that way we'll have everything cleared off for the new DLC. I don't even know where it takes place. It might take place in Toussaint and ruin all my plans. Who knows? We're going to find out. But yeah, that's why if you saw the end of last episode, I said I didn't know which direction I was gonna go. That's why I went in this direction. So with all that in mind, let's get started. Do not kill me. I kill you. Ooh, almost. No! Oh, you fucking bastard. No! Again? Oh my god. Damn, this guy's rough on me.
Boy, he is rough on you. He is elephant making love to a cat rough on you.
Fuck! Geralt! Oh, that really depresses me. And these guys can survive an alarming amount of fire. I think I would die after the first time I was set on fire. Maybe the second. It depends on how quickly I went out. These guys stay lit for quite a while. They also stay standing while lit, so it's impressive.
I can't do that.
Ooh, abandoned site with a bunch of ghoulies.
A few minutes later.
It's just you and me. I killed your whole family.
Damn.
It felt good. Hey! Where'd you come from? Fuck you! I burn you alive! Still like one of my all-time favorite parts of this game. No matter how many times I do it, just bringing back a population to an area, it just feels good.
It makes me happy.
Alright, what else is up here? A hidden treasure! I love a good hidden treasure. Nut Kreutzmann's journal. Kulikov and his men are busy prepping the hunt, so I have a few moments to write up this whole incredible affair. Week back, I arrived home in Oxenford after a long journey and found I'd received a letter from my barrister. My Aunt Helena had finally passed on and left her belongings, including her hut outside Novigrad, to me. The letter included a copy of her will and a key to the chest in which she had stashed her savings. Remembering how my dear auntie would serve her guests only bread and water, I was sure she'd managed to save up a hefty stash of coin during her long and miserly life.
Yes, we're rich! We got his money, we got his money. The good Lord gave us his money.
So I raced off in a flash to my aunt's hut to pay my respects at her grave, and while there, take a gander at what's in that chest. But when I got there, the hut was in ruins, and the neighboring peasants were claiming a griffin had nested on my aunt's lands. So there I was, a fortune in arm's reach, and not a way to get at it. So I went back to Oxenford and raced to the alchemy, as fast as my feet would take me, for I'd heard the famous Kulikov and his crew were watering their horses there after their latest adventure. Now I'm sitting and watching Kulikov's lads arm the ballista, writing this all down to calm my nerves and pass the time. Fun's about to start. Yeah, quote-unquote, fun. Look at this kid. Is that a pile of burning bodies he's jumping at? Good God, child.
Oh, you are dark.
I can hear him. He sounds mad. Yep, there you are. Oh, I should have probably put on some, like, hybrid oil and what. Oh, 39! Shit, I am not gonna make this fight. They say Grape Shot was the Archgriffin's weakness, but I think Dancing Star might be everybody's weakness. That is one powerful bomb. I was very worried about that guy, but he was, like, easy. Pretty straightforward quest, and that lady did not have a lot. Her nephew was wrong. She was feeding her guests bread and water because that's all she could afford, and likely was giving her guests the food that she was planning to eat.
That is profoundly sad.
Next question mark. Let's see what it is. Looks like some kind of abandoned site.
Sure does.
That's spider webs. That's spider webs. Those are spider webs. There's spiders here. I don't like it. Oh, yeah, there they are. Oh, this is Heddle. I've heard of Heddle. I did not know that it was overrun by monsters. Stop hitting me with webs. I do not like it. Is this what the victims of Spider-Man feel? They should get it together in some sort of class action lawsuit. Hopefully they can pronounce it better than me. Oh, he was sneaking up on me. Yeah, take that. You destroyed a whole town. That's what you get. So now these people just have to move into their spiderweb town? Oh, it's clean. No, it's not clean. For a second, I thought it was clean. Oh, now it is clean. Good job, people of Heddle, for cleaning up the entire town so damn quickly. They cleaned up all the spider webs, but didn't bother with the spider bodies. That's fair.
Good eating.
All right, next stop. We're really flying through these question marks. I genuinely don't know how much of it I am going to include. It's all been very similar stuff. Look at this place. What is this? Oh, it's a graveyard. Ah. Ooh, oh, fuck!
What? Lost your nerve?
I believe there's one down that direction. Fuck! No, you're not what I thought you were! Shit! I'm not in the mood to fight him. That's a completely different monster. There's a lot of ghouls in this cemetery.
Shocking.
No! Fuck! Good God, this treasure was guarded! Better be worth it. It's gonna be like a pair of boots and some dried fish. New Moon Gauntlets, Amber Dust, Lesser Zoria Runestone, Lesser Glyph of Ard, Matina Blade, Leather Straps, Lesser Chernobog Runestone, 7 florins. No offense, but I don't think that treasure was worth guarding all that much. Honestly, the treasures in these coffins are more valuable.
Long trek requires a fellowship. But a couple one together.
I wanna go this way. I'm trying to go. Fuck. Ah, fuck! What is this region? Shit! What is this region? It's the region of large bugs and do not like. Look, could I fight them? Yes. Do I want to? Not even a little bit. That's not what this episode's about. Ooh, the dead white wood. I know where this is. Do you hear that? That is the spookiest fucking thing I've ever heard. I'm saving. Thank God I'm a witcher, otherwise I'd be terrified. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little bit spooked. You just know there's a Leshen around here, right? Like, this is Leshen territory. You can just feel it. They feel like Leshen territory. I see him! Shit! He still scares me! Look at him! Look at him, there he is. I told you! Oh, he's an ancient Leshen. Shit. Oh, the Leshen did not like me killing his wolves.
Not good.
He's like, stop killing my wolves! I can't!
That's impossible. That simply can't happen.
Oh, wow. Wow, he takes to being lit on fire real well. He took that like a champ. Yeah, see, he's still on fire. He takes it well. I respect a man who can be lit on fire. I've always said that. I actually put that in my dating profile. Very discerning. Must be over 6 foot, must make over 6 figures. Must be able to stay lit on fire and take it like a man. This is not going well for me. Sir? Sir. I'm always going on about how much I like Leshen fights. This is stressing me. I don't appreciate the disappearing. Feels a bit like cheating. I can't do that. I'm not Ciri. If I was Ciri, it would be different. God, wouldn't that be a cool part of the DLC, is if you just had like a Ciri Witcher contract DLC? And you just like, one of the DLCs was you just played as Ciri for a storyline. It'd be basically Hearts of Stone, but with Ciri. I can't imagine devoting an entire region to her because she doesn't have the, like, signs and stuff. She doesn't have all the Witcher powers. Otherwise, I imagine it'd be a lot easier to design more gameplay around her. That being said, she's so much fun to play as. I definitely think. Is he invisible? Homie's invisible right now. How is that fair? He said, oh, don't mind me. Just gonna be invisible for a minute. Oh, I did it.
Finally.
Count Romilly's Journal Part 2? Did we have a Part 1? The Secret Life of Count Romilly. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I have to look in my books now and see if he had a Part 1 or if I have to find that later. Okay, I did not find Count Romilly's Journal Part 1 in my already, like, procured books, which makes me think I haven't found it yet. So, I'm gonna read Part 2 while I'm, you know, looking at it. Last page is torn from Count Romilly's journal. A pox upon Anastasia von Bormann. A pox upon her whole ploughing house. I finally found a way to end this deadly little charade she's put on. The key to unraveling the riddle lay in a dusty old tome in my library. That little viperess was marked by a lesson. That is why the monster attacked my castle. There was only one way out of this situation. I snuck up while she slept and throttled her. She didn't even manage to peep. Now I can finally leave my castle walls, thank the gods. The monstrosity has skirted off into oblivion along with that accursed child. That entire affair was a horrific error. I'm just glad the savings from previous missions are safely preserved in the castle treasury. I must recruit some mage. Perhaps that will ensure I avoid such incidents in the future. Excuse you, Anastasia is not at fault for being marked by a lesson. You sniveling little bitch.
That's right, I said it.
Do y'all hear that noise? Yeah, that one. It's spooky. Oh, this is spooky. Count Romilly's Journal Part 1. See? Entries in chronological order, last few pages missing, torn out. Yes, we do have the last page. This craft has proven even more profitable than I had anticipated. 5 of the last 7 kidnappings ended in success. Only 2 of the lads had fathers too miserly to ransom their sons. Clearly was more offspring where those came from, so the calculating knaves deemed the captured snots expendable. Note, for the future, demand a significantly smaller ransom from clients with more than one male heir.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I sent the lads after Anastasia von Bormann. The Lord of Zuta Castle is a magnificently wealthy noble, and Anastasia is his only child. I smell a lucrative transaction. Oh, so it's your fault. It's your fault that she was in your house in the first place because you have a kidnapping scheme going on.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
The lads returned with the client's daughter that very night. The girl is calm. Something strange is afoot in the castle surroundings. Flocks of ravens perch in the trees bordering the courtyards. 2 serving maids have gone missing. Could my lads have been responsible? Or did those ravens peck them to death? Here is a giant ink blot covers half the page. One of my grooms has died. From what the remaining servants recount, he was killed by tree roots that suddenly thrust straight out of the ground. My men are petrified. Wolves howl day and night in the lands surrounding the estate. Leaving the castle walls means certain death. We have barricaded ourselves inside and live as if under siege. Luckily, we've ample supplies of food and water. Franz, the servant who led the unit that kidnapped Anastasia, has hung himself. Black magic is surely at work. I must search the castle library for some indication what this might be. Then he found out it was a lesson. Sounds like it was his fault. Well, that was a wild ride. Very spooky. Got a jump scare out of me. All right, next question mark. We're down to our last 5. God, did you hear that noise? These woods are terrifying. I can see why they're called the Dead White Woods. There's a bunch of dead white people in here. Oh my God.
Sometimes I'll start a sentence, and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way.
Who's here? Wraiths, probably. Oh, bandits! That's a surprise. No! Fuck. Oh, he was proud of himself. Screw you, mister. I'm gonna come back and kill you. Ah, that's better.
I got my revenge on them.
Who's here? Oh my God! Fuck, spiders! Shit! I don't know why, but that was the last thing I was expecting. I'm not pleased about it.
Come on, come closer.
Please don't. They're all here together. Damn it! Already off to a bad start. My God. Where's the rest of them? Not that I'm mad.
Nest. Best destroyed with a dancing star or grape shot.
But where are the rest of them? I only killed 2. And there were like 5 here originally. You know what? Don't look a gift roach in the mouth. Just keep moving forward. This is the final undiscovered location of the entire game. The only one I have left is an archgriffin I can't kill in Skellige yet. I still don't think he's, within my grasp. I'll get to him. I think I have to go through Toussaint first. I don't know why that guy's so high up there, but he is. Alright, taking bets on what this is gonna be. I'm leaning towards bandit camp, but also I'm thinking arachnomorphs again. Neckers! Of course it would end with Neckers. Oi! Alright, it was a monster nest. That was our last undiscovered location, and you know what? It kind of feels appropriate. You know? We're witchers. We kill monsters. Of course, we would end with a monster nest. Now, where is this sucker? Wait a minute. That was not how we ended it. Oh my god, wait, how are we ending this? Who is this? I think he might be an elemental, but what kind? I guess elemental oil regardless. I want to say earth. Oh, it was a golem. Not at all what I thought it was. Misidentified.
One
20-minute battle.
later.
Oh, I think I'm getting close. Ah, don't jinx yourself, please. Oh, so close, I'm so close, I'm so close. Yes! Jesus, that must have taken me 20 minutes. That must have. My lord. You better be worth it. He was not worth it. Notebook documenting research undertaken for dissertation on the workings and the construction of golems based on the work of Master Alzer, written by Igor Desad, a student of the Ban Ard Academy. Only a portion of the notes have survived. Day 134, I came across the remains of a destroyed golem in the swamps outside Vizima. Words cannot describe the rage that overcame me. The brickmakers who keep the settlement nearby told me this act of vandalism was perpetrated by some white-haired witcher. Hey, that's a me. I had heard the members of that guild were vile horsens, but to stoop to that? What, to killing a golem that was most definitely trying to kill me? Yeah, we would stoop to that.
That seems about right.
Near the village of Heddle, there's a tower which purportedly once served as a workshop for none other than Master Alzor himself. Day 164. I made it to the tower. It's inhabited. A rather eccentric gentleman has made it a roost for his flock of harpies. I know that guy, he's dead. The tower which this loon has turned into a harpy nest truly might have once been Alzur's workshop. That means this might be the very place where he conducted his research into golems. It's here, standing motionless in a stone circle. The local peasants think it's merely a strangely formed boulder, but then again, how could such bumpkins ever guess they pass a masterpiece of magic construction on the way to feed their chickens? I've already fastened a lightning conductor. It's a shame there are no druids nearby. If I hadn't slept through my course on meteorological... I cannot say that word. Meteorological... I can't say it even in a normal voice. Meteorological. Magic. I'd summon a storm myself. But as it is, I can but wait patiently, or otherwise. Day 171. Been sitting on these cold stones waiting for a change in the weather so long my bowels have almost frozen, but it's finally here. He's been sitting on cold stones? Dude, that's where people make ice cream. You can't sit on those. That's unsanitary. I must stop writing now, for drops are falling on my notebook and smearing my notes. The first rumblings of thunder sound at a distance. I cannot contain my excitement. Soon the golem shall live again. It sure did live again. But you won't.
Cue sad trombone.
Well, you know what, guys? that is it. I did every single question mark left in Velen. A lot of them were bandit camps. Some of them were monster nests. Others had some very crazy stories attached to them, and I loved all of it. It was so much fun. In the next episode, if everything goes according to plan, it will be the brand new DLC. It's coming out the 14th, and I'll be posting my new episode on it on the 16th. So, keep your eye out for that. I am so fucking excited. So, if you made it this far, thank you so much for joining me today. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you hated this video, hit that dislike button. And either way, hit subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.